What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy FritzGotViSionz, and today we're making another beginner guide, but this time it's going to be on the best fruits in GPO. So we're gonna start from the lowest tier and make our way all the way up. All right, so really, bruh. Okay, so let's start with F. Self-explanatory. I'm gonna put kilo.
2キロ、3キロ、5キロ、10キロ、100キロ。
F tier. Like, honestly, I don't even know what this fruit is even good for, other than like maybe if you want to troll in PvP or even try to show that you're crazy at PvP. That's literally the only reason you would ever put that thing. Like, the stamina drain from when you go and float in the air and drop is crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much all I would put this fruit. Can't go any higher than F. Then I personally would put that thing above. I could even put a D if you want to just make like a whole PvP thing, because this with 2SS used to be insane. It used to be actually insane. But in terms of grinding, it's not it. I think the transportation with the move is not as bad as Kilo's stamina drain, but I don't know, if you're just starting out and you're like level 15 and you're trying to fly to the next place, yeah, I would not recommend spin. It's just not it. Next fruit we have is Suke. Now Suke, this is what I'm gonna say about Suke, which is better than the other ones. Suke, you have the, if you're getting bodied, right? If you're getting bodied by what's it called, bunch of NPCs, and you turn on your like what's it called, your invisibility, they all reset. So if you do that, you're chilling. So in terms of like grinding, you could use that and just get one SS or black leg and just make that your main. You don't even need to put any stats in like what's called Suke, and you're good. For PvP before, if you literally go and you get that map in Coliseum and you go behind the rock and you turn on your invisibility, they don't know where you are unless they turn on their observation hotkey, right? And now it kind of sucks because what's it called, the observation hotkey is much better than it was before, so Suke is kind of useless. But I would still say it's better than those ones for just to be able to like reset the NPCs if you get bodied. But in terms of just using Suke itself, it's mid. It's absolutely garbage. Like, you should never put any stats in Devil Fruit, but it's better than those ones. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think damage is it like that. I don't think it's it like that. But it's definitely better than Suke. You can actually use it, like you can actually use it for a lot of different things. But in terms of like grinding and beginning and starting, but I'm gonna actually put it at C. I'll put it at C. I can't put it in the same category as these fruits. That's crazy. We're gonna go with Horo. Now, apparently Horo got nerfed and it's not as crazy as it used to be, but it still actually does more damage than Bari. And you could use it in different ways. With the dungeon thing, that's kind of tough. So if it was before, I would have put that thing, probably Horo, at B, maybe low A for just dungeons itself. But now that's like not as crazy for dungeons. It's like Kage kind of does that much better now. So I'll put it at C as well. But it's a big difference between those two. Like a big difference. It's trash for grinding. Like those fruits right here, like if you have them, that's tough. But it's not as bad. The Mera for PvP is broken. Oh my gosh. Like if you actually learn how to use this weapon for dungeons, not dungeons, PvP, it's crazy. Like if it was just a PvP only, I would put that thing A. I would actually put it A. But I think we might have to put Mero at B, but it's like a low B. Because for PvE, which is most reason why you press it as a beginner, like if you're a beginner watching this, you're not jumping into a PvP setting. You're grinding. Mero, actually, you know what? I would put it at a low, I don't know. I won't put it B, but a low B. Almost C. Like it's upseat. Like I don't want to put in the same category as these guys because it actually is good in one area compared to those guys that's not that good. So I'll put it there. Now Gum Gum right now is insane. It is absolutely insane. You can't even disrespect that fruit. If you shouldn't disrespect it, it's absolutely insane. Gum Gum it's gotta be a high B because the second it gets gears, it's crazy. For just the what's that thing called, the Gatling skill, you do so much damage. In PvP, you're just beating people. If you literally put your stats in the right spot and you are able to do a combo and you end up with a Gatling, you take it like guys like all health gone. So I'll put it B, but it's a very high B. It's a big difference from this. You got Bomb. Now, if you're a beginner watching this video and you're grinding, and you're grinding, Bomb is gonna be the best thing. Bomb is literally going to be a legendary fruit as a rare for you to start. You can literally do everything with Bomb. You can dungeons, you can farm super fast, you can PvP, like you can still PvP with Bomb. What else can you do? You can Kraken, CB's farm, you can do all of that stuff. So I won't put it A just because the S tier people like fruits or just in a different place, man. It's a high A, maybe a mid A. Only epic. The AKA Suke epic. Now personally I've never tried Yomi, but I've seen videos. PvP it's awesome. JK, thank you to follow, bro. It's going down in value, but it's still a good fruit. Like if you're farming and you go into your little soul type thing, it's easy to like get people. You don't have to get a pistol, so it's good for grouping things. Krakens not so much. You can still do damage if you go behind a CB and you do damage, but like I'm talking about, like if you want to solo those things, not the best. I would put at a high B. It would probably get a 5-star for just PvP only, but everything else is it's mid. Oh, Muscle Muffin! Thank you for the raid! Oh my god, I'm in a video right now. I didn't even realize. Oh my god! Yo! What's up, man? What's up, bro? Yo, I'm making a video. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my god. Now Zushi, okay, now Zushi for grinding. For grinding, I think it's pretty good. I think it's an A for grinding only. Like as a beginner, if you get Zushi, oh no, you don't get the good what's called moves for a while. Oh, but if you're able to get all the moves, yeah, you're chilling. But until you get all the moves, I think Baratie is probably bad for Zushi. Okay, Kraken is broken. If you're doing Krakens, you're definitely high level already. So you got all the skills. Hopefully you have the right stats. PvE, I think the only annoying part for you is gonna be what's it called, Baratie. But actually, you could probably pull the what's called the bandit boss to you very fast. That'd be kind of lit. Like I was thinking, like in terms of just PvE, it's probably bad for the start. But once you get to like the high level and you have all the skills, it's pretty lit. I think it's better than Bomb in terms of that, because Bomb you do take. Once you're done doing your ult, you're kind of in a tough spot. And unless you have all the things to give you a lot of health back, you're kind of waiting. But Zushi, you have all your skills. Even getting the hockey quest is very fast for you. And everything else could be almost S. Gura. Ooh. Where are we putting Gura, guys? Now, I personally love Gura. Gura was absolute. When I did the whole like 0 to 500 with Gura, that was very easy. Like very easy. Oh my gosh. Gura is way too easy for PvE. Like if you're farming 0 to 500 with Gura, it's so easy. What else is there? Like just your X is dumb. Your E is insane. Your counter, you're really rarely using it for grinding. Unless you want to like just flex, but really you're not really using the counter. You can if you want. And everything's a guard break. So that's already sick already. Okay, for dungeons, what? Obviously it's not compared to like Mera's and the Kage's, it's probably a B tier for, but it does a lot of damage. So if you're doing with another teammate, you're not worried. The ult does take a while for it to show up. So if you do it at the right time, you're kind of chilling. Just do Tsunami. Tsunami is insane for grouping too. Like if it doesn't kill them, you already pretty much got all of them with you. Tsunami is used for dungeon. No, I've seen it used for dungeons. Let's see. Gura pretty decent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would put it, except for Krakens. Now Krakens is where Gura is kind of tough. That's why like it would be under Zushi for just that. I think here is good. Like for PvP, I think they're both about the same. Suna, personally, for me grinding with Suna, it has to be S tier. For grinding, has to be S tier for me, bruh. That thing is so nice. You do your ult, you do your storm, you're chilling. Doesn't matter where you are. If you're at, actually, if you're at Sindora, you probably don't have your thing yet. But if you are at Baratier, super easy. If you're at Shells, you do storm, super easy. If you go to what's called pretty much any place after you get your ult, it's chilling. But and also PvP and dungeons, it's gotta be higher. It's gotta be higher than Zushi. It's gotta be higher. I would put it S, but the cooldowns are so bad. That's the only reason, bro. Ito for PvP, S tier. But other than that, I don't know, man. Like, what is Ito good for other than PvP and transportation? Like, I don't see anything else. Like, it's so bad for grinding. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, even if you put max stats, you're not killing people at Fishman that fast. You're not really doing damage enough. And you don't have, like, your AoE is not crazy enough to take all of them. So, and your dungeons, yeah, don't even put dungeons in it. If you can't kill for doing PvE regular for 0 to 500, don't even put that. So, the PvP, S tier. But everything else, I would say C. So I wouldn't even put this thing. I'll put it right here. Actually, I would put it right here. Other than PvP, it has no use to you except for transportation places, bro. Like, Gum Gum, it does pretty much everything. Gum Gum does damage. And it does so much. It's crazy. And you can group things so much faster with this. I love my EA. I love my EA so much. I love my EA so much, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, if this was before the nerf, I would have put that thing like S. Honestly, I would have put that S. I know it doesn't do damage like, what's it called? Magu and the Pikas. But man, for farming, if you're farming with EA, you're not really stressed like that. You're really not stressed. Like, you can literally just spam your E, get everybody, you don't need a weapon. You can do your R. You can literally, it's so nice. But now the transportation is tough. It was before you could go island to island, no problem. But now where do we put this thing? PvP is still crazy because you're not using, what up Sarah? You're not using what's it called, the other stuff. So I think it's still good. Now, is it higher than Suna though? High A or low S? Low key. Low key. So I'll put it S, but obviously it's gonna be higher S. It's kind of got S, but like it could be A. It's like only up by like 0.1%. Goro for farming. Goro for farming is nice. I like Goro for farming. I like Goro for farming. Like, I really like Goro for farming, bro. But is it better for farming than Suna? Damage wise, it does damage. But PvP, I do see people use Goro for PvP. He has high cooldowns. I was thinking right here. I was thinking above Gura, nothing higher than that. Goro can do like you can do all those stuff, but not just as good as Zushi personally. That's why I'm gonna put it right here. Mera's gotta be S tier. You can't put Mera anywhere other than S tier. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Goro, like Mera cannot be anywhere. Like it's gotta be higher than EA by a long shot.
Yeah.
Long shot. Oh my gosh. Like if I could put like a point system, like what's called EA is barely making it to S. But Mera, no question, is S. Like you can't put that thing any like dungeons. If you have Mera, you're not stressed. Shift farm, you can shift farm with Mera, you're chilling. What else? Krakens, your burn damage is gonna do so much. Farming, no problem. Literally no problem for farming. So I'm putting that thing S tier. Absolutely S tier. Magu. Okay, let's just skip this part of the video because if you put Magu anywhere other than S tier, it's dumb. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like what? Like that's the fruit everybody wants. Like that's crazy.
Mosh mosh. Mosh mosh.
Pika. Now Pika, this is where it's tough. Am I putting it higher than Magu? No. I personally am not putting Pika higher than Magu. Magu has certain things it can do. It's Kraken farm, and if they add something like Cupid Dungeons, it's Pika. But Mochi pretty much will be doing what Pika can do. So I don't know. And then the transportation is kind of tough because you can't really move other than keep going straight. But the transportation is nice. If you start the game with Pika, you're gonna be so bored. You won't even be able to use Pika the way you're supposed to use Pika because you can't fly for a long time. So it's like, and your ult is you rarely hit everything unless you're Kraken farming. It's so spread. It is S tier though, absolutely S tier, but it can't be higher than Magu. It can't be higher than Magu. Like, it just can't. I honestly personally believe that Magu should be worth way more. The only thing Magu does not have is a flight. If Magu had a flight or some sort of like way, like what's called like Kage where it can just jump, it would just not be used as crazy. That's literally the only reason. Unless if you want to put it, you can have them tied, but I personally think it's higher by like 0.1%. Like that's the only, like it's insane. Tori is tough. Tori personally for me cannot be S. I'm not putting Tori S. Like for farming, nah. It just nah. Like yeah, when you're flying, you're not losing stamina until you put a certain amount of stamina points. But gosh, it's so mid. It's so mid. But actually, to be honest, I would put Tori B. Skill gap. Like, if you're using Tori the right way in PvP, you're just one of those like really good players. But everything else, you can't stay in your form long enough to be able to do crazy stuff. Like it's an A. But A where? Where are we putting it on A though? Because okay, if we're basing it off, is it better at everything than Magu, than Gomu? Is it better? It's better than Yomi. Except for the PvP. But like everything else, transportation, you have that. You can do more damage with your burn. And Kraken, okay, if we're going Krakens, yeah, I will put it right here. It's literally right here. No, Bomu is way better. I'm gonna put Tori higher because in terms of Krakens and CBs, Gomu is not gonna do as much as this guy. This guy's burn is gonna be crazy. I've been using Paw for like an hour and I like it. Do I think it's gonna be a fruit that I'm gonna be using for Krakens and CBs? No. I want to put Paw A just because I feel like it's good. I still feel it's a really good fruit. But A where? Okay, I'd probably be a low A though. Bomu in terms of everything other than PvP is better than Paw. It's either a high B or low A. But I don't want to put it close to Tori because I still like it better than Tori. Like I know it might be a bit biased, but I've had Tori That thing is so tough. Like, okay, Kage. I know for dungeon it's pretty high, but I don't know. Kage S? You guys putting Kage S tier? AFK dungeons? Okay. Other than AFK dungeons, I'm seeing low S, high A, mid S. For like grouping, it's probably a lot really nice. You probably can just do your ult and then your ult can do pretty much everything for you. You're easily just chilling. So grinding wise, yeah, but until you get your ult, you're doing everything. But there's no problem really to it. Yeah, I think it would be. Like, the only thing it'd be bad against is probably Krakens. But everything else, I think Kage is better. The cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying? The cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying? Oh, goodness. Mochi. You can't put Mochi anywhere other than S. Oh, gosh. When I tell you the grinding for this was so nice. So nice. Oh, my gosh. Okay, personally, Krakens, S tier. No problem with Krakens. Boss farm, S tier. No problem. PvP, I would say like A. A for PvP. Like, obviously there's definitely true combos, but if I'm a beginner, I'll put it A. If you have future sight, oh gosh, you're not even stressed at all. Now dungeons, I would put it B. I would put it B. I would put it B or low A. Like, I'm not putting what's it called? I'm not putting Mochi. Like, I have Mochi, and if I'm going into dungeons, I'm more stressed than if I have like the other fruits that are there. But what's it called? Light Ray solos. Light Ray is crazy. It's a high A in dungeons. Now I know there's like a strat, but I'm saying like you're more likely to make a mistake with this one than you being able to float in the air for literally ever, having an AFK dungeons. But okay, it's actually higher than Goro. Okay, but it's an S tier. But where S? Where S are we putting this fruit? Ship farming, I do see it's pretty good for ship farm, but if you're ship farming, you should have cores. It's an S tier definitely, but where S? Do we put it above Magu? No. You can't put it above Magu.
Like above Mera?
I think here above Mera, yeah. Give me the tier list. This video was 36 minutes. Are we dropping a whole 36-minute video on YouTube, guys? That'd be kind of tough. But yeah, man, it's been your boy FritzGotViSionz. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a little guide on the fruit tier list. Next, I'll be making the weapon tier list. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you all. Peace.